So I just went grocery shopping after a week of eating out every single meal. I am so happy to be home. So as I was buying my produce, I remembered that the 2024 Dirty Dozen list just came out. So what is the Dirty Dozen? So every year, the Environmental Working Group, the EWG, analyzes USDA data about pesticide residue and then ranks conventionally grown fruits and veggies based on how much or how little pesticide they have. The EWG also has a Clean 15 list, which ranks the produce with the least amount of pesticide residue. Mangoes, for example, are on the Clean 15. Strawberries are on the Dirty Dozen. Typically, it's the fruits and veggies with the softest skin that absorb the most pesticides. Okay, so how much weight do we give this list? First, I'll say that I do prioritize organic produce. I'd much prefer that you eat organic and reduce exposure to pesticides. That's, of course, a good thing, but it's not always an option for many different reasons. I also want you to know that this list really should not be the end-all be-all. It is not a perfect system. First of all, any produce is pretty much better, always, than no produce at all. If all you've got is conventional apple, that's going to be a better choice than an organic cream-filled cookie any day of the week. Also, there's flaws to this ranking system itself. The EWG analysis doesn't take into consideration the specific pesticides detected and just how harmful those pesticides are. The other reality is pesticide residue tends to be pretty low, even on the highest ranking produce. Even organic produce has pesticides. So, do we completely throw these lists out the window? Not necessarily. They can still be a good guide to shopping, but I want to reiterate again that most people just need to be eating more produce overall, conventional or organic. Even organic will have some pesticides. These lists are not the end all and be all for choosing produce, and always wash all of your produce before eating.